What do you picture in your head if I were to say, I live in a white house? I live in a white house. You probably picture just a normal house on a street, and the color of the house is white. Now I'm going to change the way I say it just a little bit. Now, let's see. What do you hear if I say, I live in the White House? Cool. Repeat after me. I live in the White House. Maybe what you picture in your brain is the president's house. You're right. Well, that's exactly what an American would be thinking too. Now, what happened there is I live in a White House. I live in the White House. What's the difference in the meaning? I mean, what word changed the meaning? Is it the? Well, yeah, that's what I use for a White House, like any White House, and the White House, meaning, the selective one. But usually if Americans are talking, they're not listening for little words like and the. Articles, we kind of like rush over them really quickly when we're speaking. No. What an American is listening for is the certain stress on certain words. Okay? Let's try this again. I live in a white house. Say it with me. I live in a white house. Yeah. What word am I stressing? And by stress, what I mean is my voice goes up. The length of the word is a little longer. What's happening here is this is a normal adjective plus a regular old noun. This is just an adjective plus a noun. Oftentimes, new information, nouns, those are stressed a little bit more because you've introduced it into the conversation, and now I stress it a little bit more. Okay. Of these two words, if I stress the word house a little stronger, what comes into your brain is a regular house that's painted white. Now, what the difference here is not the A and the the. So let's try this together. I live in the White House. Now, I know I said that very quickly, but let's try it again. I live in the White House. Right. Okay. So you might have noticed that White House and White House are different in American ears. So what's going on here? Well, White House, some people call that, I don't know if it's technically a compound noun. I've seen books that refer to it as set phrases. These two words put together here are such a common combination, referring to the president's house, that I stress these two words as if they are one word. White House is like one word in my American brain, even though you write it as two words. Sometimes it's difficult to understand what Americans mean when you hear them talk, right? And this is one little clue, a little key for you to unlock a secret. Here's another example. How do you say that? Want to try that? I have a hot dog. Cool. Everybody say, I have a hot dog. Yeah. Hot dog. What comes to your mind when I say a hot dog? Well, it's food, right? It's your lunch, right? Now let's try this. This is another example of a set phrase, a compound noun, if you will, right? But anyway, it's just a common combination of words that you put together so often. You stress the first word as if they're one word. Yeah, everybody say, I have a hot dog. Hey, I think you have a hot dog. Hey, I think you have a hot dog. What comes to your mind? Well, your animal, your dog, needs water. It's hot. Hot dog. So I'm going to show you a series of other examples now, and we can practice together, okay? Go ahead and say this with me. Those are nice pants. Everybody say, those are nice pants. Those are nice blue jeans. Did you hear it? Which one is the set phrase? Which one is the compound noun? Which is the common combination word? Yeah, it's blue jeans, right? Of course, there's black jeans and white jeans, but of course, it's so common to put blue and jeans together that it's like one word in my American brain. Ooh, that's an expensive watch. That's an expensive watch. Everybody say, that's an expensive watch. Ooh, that's a wristwatch. That's a wristwatch. This is your wrist, by the way. It's a part of your body, wristwatch. ba, ba. That's a wristwatch, okay? Ooh, that's a pretty cup. Everybody say, ooh, ooh, that's a pretty cup. Can I have a coffee cup? Everybody say, can I have a coffee cup? Coffee cup, yeah. Americans usually stress coffee with coffee cup. Those two words are very common combination. Same thing with teacup, right? Ooh, I'm sorry I broke your teacup. I'm sorry I broke your teacup. It would sound a little strange if Americans were to say, I'm sorry I broke your teacup. I would be a little bit distracted by the way you stress that word. Here's another example. Hey, that's a nice ball. Hey, that's a nice ball. Yeah, it could be any ball, right? A toy. Ooh, pass me the basketball. Pass me the basketball. Pass me the football, soccer ball, tennis ball, any kind of ball, right? Oftentimes, stressing the wrong syllable in American English makes the difference on whether or not I understand you. I think it's very useful for you to think about English as music. If you're playing in the same rhythm I am, then stressing the same words that I am, generally speaking, I'll understand what you're saying, even if you mispronounce a vowel sound. I'll give you one more example. Many years ago at LIT, after class, I was walking out to the parking lot, and one of my students was walking with me, and he noticed on the back of my car, before I got into my car, he noticed a logo for the United States Marines. Cool, let's say that word, Marines. It's a branch of the United States military. Yeah, my brother-in-law was a United States Marine. That's why the logo was there. I was never in the Marines. But my student saw that, and he asked me, Teacher, are you married? Teacher, are you married? And I thought, he said, yeah, I've got a wife. What are you talking about? I thought he said, married. Are you married? He meant to say marine, second syllable. Even though there's other sounds within those words, the difference in my understanding him was the fact that he didn't stress the right syllable, the same syllable that I do, at least. There's no right syllable. Yeah, you play the same rhythm that I do, in speaking. Generally speaking, Americans will understand what you're coming from. Best advice I can give you at this point, watch American movies, listen to American music, especially things that you enjoy. English has to be connected to something that you enjoy, okay? Maybe you're interested in sports or cooking, politics, religion, what have you. Podcasts is a free radio programs on your phone that you can download using Wi-Fi and then take with you all day. And they're very little advertising, completely free. And I'd highly recommend that you subscribe to several podcasts. And when you do that, notice how are they stressing certain words? Are you surprised on how they stress certain words? Thank you for watching this ESL video lesson. I hope you found it useful. Be sure to hit subscribe and the bell icon to get the latest videos from the Learning Institute of Texas. And if you think you might come to the United States to learn English, please consider the Learning Institute of Texas. Our website is below, and thanks again. Bye-bye.